Put you back because I'm not going to go Gedy this round. Okay. Didn't need Arna Guide yet. Sweet. So if they are what I think they are, we're just going to open up pretty aggressively here. Let's see how we do. Feels weird. Feels weird to play a new patch set. Hey, Evershadow, it's a question. Is there a faction-specific card you wish was neutral? Herald. Herald would be a really fun neutral and would be a boon to the game. I think that'd be really good. Homeschooling my son, so I don't have time to play. You know, that's a noble thing to give up, and I'm proud of you for doing that hard work. That's not easy. Majime is just a better Trial of Grasses? Nah, because it's like a super. It's like a super Majime. Better way. I think it's not a bad way to think of it, but this is really good. And Bezio, I'm doing really well today. New patches are my favorite times to be playing Gwent. Things get chaotic. There's a lot of fun stuff to brew. I think it's worth heat waving. Okay. I'll let this live, unfortunately. So this is pretty good because now it's at 7. If you click this, you're so. I think Seer will be next play. Click this, hope for an orb. I think they'll miss the orb, get unlucky, but get a Nature's Rebuke, and they'll kill this. That is my prediction.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshe, the blood of elves.
Wow, even worse. Got a Making a Bomb? That has to feel bad. I would feel pretty bad if I got Making a Bomb as my best option off of that. What cards did you get to make Making a Bomb your best choice? And it was being mean. Let's see. Gwent evil maps, right? Yep. Gwent involves a lot of maps. Alright, JPKD, good to see you here. I think monsters still be effective? Yeah, I think it's really hard to push monsters out of a meta because they're just so well designed and have so many powerful cards. I'm a big believer in monsters. I think they're just a strong faction.
To arms, men.
So you hit here. Might as well put it at 1 because we're sitting on Trial of Grasses. I'm a little sad we didn't get to go first. Or go second in this matchup because I think I could have won on even through a stratagem with these cards. Just a lot of points, a lot of good setup. Do I let them go for the Orneromancy Alzur play? Can I outpoint? The problem is I think I'm able to outpoint if I get less say. Marjame. Verification. Bear Witcher. Don't want Bear Witcher. Marjame back. Okay. What do I want to do to set up here? I don't think they were going to run Squirrel. I think the correct play is... It's this or Kadash. I'm gonna try this line of play.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
The reason I'm gonna do this is see if I can force them to blow like an Elven Seer or Sorceress. Just get them to play a couple of cards they don't necessarily want to play.
I don't have all day.
Hey, DLSJ11, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you in the chat. I think it's your first time in the chat. How's it going? And Kraz MC, welcome to the Playing Talk family. I'm glad you joined us here today as we just watch some windmills generating electricity in the background. It'll be a beautiful time. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, definitely go ahead. Are we gonna get a leader from them? No, but we got most of it. Yeah, if you like what you see, by the way, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, they're popping. And welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Does Bride have a target? Bride, yeah, because we can go Trial of Grasses and do it twice in a turn. Bride having a target's a very low problem for us. Bride, yeah, I mean, that's really good. Honestly, you might be the worst card here. No, you're pretty good, actually. Svalblod is back. Drakkar is not what I'm looking for here. There, which is fine. Okay, our hand's pretty good. How's the patch feeling? Honestly, it's pretty good. I think you do want to murder that. I don't really have a lot of things to kill. I think meta is feeling really good. Happy to be here. I'm glad you're happy to be here. Feels bad, but I can't. Ooh. Heatwave, Feign Death. Or, no, I'm going to match Feign Death, I think. I'm going to let you get your Feign Death off. I'll go for Gedy. It's basically, I could also use this for Herald. It's not terrible. Okay, that's fine. Like, now if you're running the Alzur stuff, like, this has to feel pretty bad. I think I'm just going to keep saving this. Yep, you have to go for every orb. You have 3 in the grave. Cast them all. Oh, John, I should have bared. What a great observation. I have a bear. Good calls, guys. I forgot I can bearification stuff. Now I can brick some other obnoxious things that you can do.
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
Face out. Catching on up. How's the patch feeling? Well, it's the first game, but I love these patches. They're getting bolder. They're getting less light on the touches, which I think is really, really important. Personally.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
Like, it's super important that, for me anyways, as a content creator, I really like when CBDPR buffs a ton of cards. Like, more Nilfgaard buffs, the soldiers are running great. More Harmony buffs, like actual buffs to Harmony and other forgotten ones, are running great for me. The more they do, the better. And they're getting better about doing a lot with a good amount of nerfs. So it's really satisfying. Yeah, I mean, grass is also, like, if it's 6 or less, is Giga Decoction, right? It's just that you're not guaranteed 6. If it's more than 6 and they have a tall unit, you can't do it. Yeah, no, grasses is a big deal, guys. If you're sitting here singing grasses is just... Get the easing grim for your... Has to feel bad, guys. I would feel bad if I were them right now. Like better Parasite, right? Yeah, I'll just go for the obvious one.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Like the new Vivian, knocking the left. Yeah, the new Vivian and Trial of Grasses are the 2 sleeper hits. Like if I was gonna look at any, I know people are looking at Reverence right now. I mean, like, oh my gosh, Reverence, Drog, quality of life buff plus Reverence are 4. But no, the cards to be looking at are Trial of Grasses and Vivian, Oriole. Like that is a huge deal. Those are the only cards in my mind. I'm gonna start teching meaner cards in the future. I think this is about it.
Not your lucky day. It must do life alone.
Alright,
Let
go.
me get used to it.
I mean, they can ping it, but it's still not going to be easy. I debated about briding the scribe, but it feels like a lot. I think I'm going to rather try to brick up some of their last plays. He's got shield, yeah. Does have a shield. Dies, obviously. Are there missing sound effects in the game, or am I going crazy, guys?
I'll cleave you in two.
Am I? No, I heard it. Okay. I feel it might be I'm just listening to lo-fi and focusing on that. Okay. Yeah, we got it. You're a goner and I love you. So now we play you. Don't need anything worth frayings. Nah. Just give me the Trial of Grasses. Go ahead and get you up to being a big boy. And Herald, they'll trade off some here. I can just heat wave here and win.
Used to chop wood, but the pain's better for sword.
Alright. And beat Spellscoia'tael. Good start for the Druids, baby. GG. I'm starting to think I should be teching Yrden in this deck over Arnagad. I'll be frank, judging by the meta. But I'm really worried about not. Maybe I have a bad feeling about Arnachad, guys. You have to go back here. Yeah, I can put back Bear. Yeah, I can put back Bear. See, I don't think I can win this matchup. And that's, I think, something that concerns me. We'll find out in a second, of course, but the thing I'm worried about is, well, I can just heat wave the Shinos. I mean, their engines are good. Our engines are insane, though, too. I shouldn't discount what we're capable of here. I should have done the Svalblod Priest over the other Bear Witcher back. Libida, 2 provisions is a big buff. You're not kidding. 2 provisions, the Trial, 2 provisions, the Casino Lippy. Like, things are looking pretty good. We're going to do this. I would like this to survive a Parasite. On Twitter, Patch has bugs and they will fix it. Yep, they always have bugs. It's all good. Gurney became so much worse. Yeah, I think Gurney Libida, my read on it, good to see her, by the way. I don't think Gurney's going to see much play anymore, to be really blunt. I think days that Gurney was dominating metas is very much behind us. Koshi is going to be the way to go. Yep, 100% Libida. It's going to be Koshi, Force to Nature, Mamuna will still see play. Branthier will still see play. I'm pretty certain Bloody Mistress is going to see cuts as you try to increase just the overall power level elsewhere in the deck to compensate. Kickamore Queen. I don't think Kickamore Queen's good enough. Relative to Koshi is just like endless reliability. It's hard for me to sit there and think it's going to be very different.
I'd lend you a hand, but then I'd have none.
So what we're going to do here is this is going to eat here, and I'm just going to play the other Svalblod right here. Granther Koshi didn't get any nerfs. Yep. Granther Koshi. Basically, Granther Koshi was, I think, Libida, where CDPR said, this is the max power level we're comfortable with for this interaction. And that's fine. For the record, like, okay. Like, that is okay. Here's a Carthage. Good to see you here, my friend. How's it going? How are you? Kickamore not gun this meta. I'm a little worried at 3 because the deck that's really good against 3 armor Libida, I think it's Syndicate. Dip in the Pontar kills it, and Tunnel Drill. 1 shot kills it. That's a lot, and also putting a bounty on it, or Hysteria. Hysteria might be the meanest way to kill it. It's 3 damage, get 7 coins. Kill them 7. It's like a solid 14-point swing minimum. That's insane. Offensive Mushrooms likely coming. Yeah, I mean, it's just 7 though. Dude, here it's also 7. Nah, I think you go Quen here. Quen. There. Maybe I should have done offensive mushroom.
What are you gonna do? Huh?
That might not have been quite right. If I waited one more turn and got 3 points. Nah, maybe offensive mushroom was correct. I just didn't want to do it. Defensive mushroom's so good. Let's see. Kicker Queen buffs are insane, but so Lacerate's a big thing. And the meta didn't help. Yeah, Lacerate's at a really good price now. You're actually going to run Bloody Mistress here, huh? I mean, I think you only run that out if you are 100% certain. I mean, we're going up so many points a turn. I'm literally just waiting for Shionos. This boost sound bug is awkward. Yeah, the game has given us a couple sound bugs, but you know what? DDPR, we'll fix them all. DDPR honestly has only been getting better and better with Gwent. I'm a believer in what they've been doing, so I'm feeling good. So tunnel drill, 8 provision. Come on, baby, give it to me. It's C play at 9 for Pete's sake. Give me what we're all waiting for. Yep. I'm starting to think they don't have Shionos. Reef Keebler, welcome to the Flame Talk family. I'm glad you joined us here today as we go on a trek across the Arctic Ocean. We're gonna trek. Is there an Arctic Ocean? There might be now. What do we do? We're gonna go diving in the Great Barrier Reef. That's what we're gonna do. Welcome aboard. Go ahead and check out the YouTube, Discord, and Twitter if you like what you're seeing. It's just hot places. Genus. Gerd. I mean, better now than later, I suppose. And welcome to the family, my friend. I'm glad you're here, Reef Kibler. This board looks like a fall one, something pumpkin-y. Yeah, it's gotta be Halloween something. Okay, so I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 2 turns. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're tie? Nah, I'll pass. I don't want to go -1. This early. Maybe I'm supposed to. My Moon at point slam's a pain, though. Arctic Ocean does indeed exist to the Google. Interesting, interesting. Right now. You're welcome aboard messages are still proper top much. Thank you, Lions, 3 Lions. Good to see you. It's been a while. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I'm not feeling the Arnagad. I think I'm feeling more like it's a Yarden meta. Let's see. I don't think it exists. I didn't see it. Interesting. When opening kegs, is the left card you choose always the one that could? No, Led Zeppelin. It's random. Really? Wait, what? The left card you choose? Are you sure, Levita? Well, what do you know? I didn't know that. News to me. Do I even need Cremother here? Is Cremother... Oh. I mean, I have to... I want to keep Arnagad. I mean, you're really... Is his hand going to be good enough, though? I mean, there are better stuff in the hand. I think I deck, but I think I try this. I think I'd go for it. I think I'm supposed to go for this hand. Only when it mixed on his Quartermaster, but it's so good with Trial of Grasses. No, we'll go back Quartermaster here. Alright, well, I only know one way to win this one. Which is, Crocran Pleachers need to be gods here, and I don't know if it's going to be good enough. The good news is, these cards are insane.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Spawn one. Okay. I don't know why I didn't do it last turn, though. Could have spawned and played. Don't play Gwent on patch today. Too many bugs. Yeah, somebody on our YouTube community poll said the same thing. But they're like, you know what? Day 1's always full of bugs. They'll fix them all. Might as well chill. Okay, there's Spessy here. Wait, Spessy. I was reading something. I think new Arnagad here.
We pass through life alone. Better get used.
All right, God, give me a bit of a bailout here. Thank you. Daxi, you already want the deck? I can hook you up right afterwards. I think I played one Preacher before Scenario. I guess I could have because I had Crow Mother. That's a line of play I could have taken. I went for the faster points here. The benefit of going the other way, though, is I get Majrame to use on Arnagad faster, because what I want to be doing is killing Mamuna before she's played. Oh! GG. Do you like what you see? Then why don't you go ahead and check out the YouTube, Discord, Twitter. They are popping places full of epic people and awesome stuff. I'm honored you're here, and welcome to the family. Did I keep Chad? He just saved. Yeah, I did. Chad survives. Sad that Shoop is so bad. You, Labita, I feel your pain. Are you really certain it's the Shoop at 12? And I'm not convinced that Shoop at 12. And I'm gonna do this just to avoid the gutting slash or stunning blow. You're really certain that it's gonna be bad? I think it looks fair. I think it looks fairly good, to be honest. I think Rade at 11 in particular is gonna be better than Shoop at 12, but they both look like they'll slap. All right, John. I have no alchemies in hand. I just realized. Okay. Well. How do I want to play this out? Actually, his hand's kind of trash. What's the best way to play this one out then? Actually, his hand, the more I look at it, the more I hate it. Okay. Dutch. Quartermaster.
You ought to see the other beast.
Look, why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Maybe this here was better. Yeah, this should have been over here. Oh well. Neomancy Chroma is on my mind just gone, but if this is Eist or Eist Lippy, they really want to win round 1. So I really can't afford to risk it. I need to actually win this. Had to go for a while. How's this deck doing? Sanzo, we're 2-0 with it, taking down 2 meta decks already. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm not good about this hand. I did a bad job mulliganing by not having an alchemy in hand. I've really bricked this entire thing up pretty badly. Like, our hand is pretty darn bad because I was bad at this game. That does actually feel really dumb. Kyle is insane. Jeez. Howdy, y'all. Josh Chat, welcome. What are your chances of playing no unit ST today? They're pretty darn low, to be honest. Igorio. Gorayo, too. It's a little low, but I actually think it's probably a fairly good deck to run. There is an old deck list that nobody liked from mine on my YouTube if you're trying to get a deck list to start it from, which is a Madoc no units trap, and I would start there if I were you. What's the nastiness on display today, Josh Chat? We're just going to start off here. I have a lot of decks I want to play, is the short answer. There's a lot of things on my mind.
Grant me death swift and clean.
Alright, that's still really dumb, to be honest. That is so dumb. I'll ban the Mod Relics after the nerf and return to the best faction. Yeah, I gotta go back to Skellige. Not getting super love, but with monsters getting nerfed, doors open for really mean decks. I feel like people are saying new Zoltan. BV Bone Talisman. Well, he's for a row. But I do think you'll see some play there. Alright, finally made it.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Yeah, the boosting sound effects are gone. That's fine. Meme meta is coming. I hope so. Would Vesemir fit instead of Heatwave? I think this is very much a Heatwave meta. I need a good answer for Gort in all circumstances, and occasionally I'm going to need to answer something like the Scoundrel Cleaver. Tunnel. I mean, I have a couple of the other ones I mentioned are pretty low point, but you get the idea. I think we have to be a little careful here. You go back, because I have no alchemy in hand. You're actually fairly... Crap, this hand is a big problem with it. Biscuit for the biscuit? Oh, we got it. Okay, we got it. You want to go instantly into... Gedy. I need, if you guys remember, against Eist, ideally you want to be red coin against Eist so you can bleed them out. You want to win on red and then bleed them on blue. And bleed them on 2.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Gosh, that feels really good. Alright, Neuromancy is it gonna be for Crow Mother? It's Crow Mother or my 3rd Crow Clan feature? Sound effect, a bug, or a feature? It's, well, if you don't like it, I guess it could be a feature, but it is in fact a bug.
Coming for you.
If I had more alchemy, I would have gone a slightly different route here. I should have rained. I was debating raining. Unpronounceable card names. I mean, I'm so bad at speaking. I'm pretty sure everything's unpronounceable. It's all I know. Will, do you think Melusine will stay best deck for Skellige? Maybe. I'm not sure. I was trying to fit like Druid, Melusine, and Melusine. The problem is I think it's gonna be a Heatwave meta, so I'm like pretty hesitant to do anything too crazy here. That's my read on the meta that's coming. Maybe I have a bad read, I won't deny, but I think a Heatwave meta is coming, where you need an answer to Herald, you need an answer to Koshje. I mean, it's just so good, and most importantly, you need an answer to Scenario because Vivian, I think, is gonna end up being the real deal. He's really strong.
A raid's a raid. Matters not whose village we pillage.
Your body is stronger than your steel.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, damage and boost sound effects are gone. That's fine. Let me try a monster deck. Tech guy, I have 8 decks prepared currently. So yeah, I think you're gonna see me play a monster deck. This is a nasty play, by the way, because obviously it says basically play a unit, it dies. Play another unit, we'll trade. So like, hey man, we'll die here. Oh my gosh, Moshi Senpai, welcome to the Playing Talk family. I am honored you're joining us here today. Honored you're joining us as we go on a overnight train from Prague to Krakow. Welcome, a sleeper train. We're gonna sleep. It's gonna be good. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out the YouTube, Discord, and Twitter. And very much welcome to the family. I hope you're having a great time. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We're gonna pass here. Again, I'm just trying to force them to either go -1 here and keep Eist, or you play Eist and get out of the round uneven, and then we have a high chance of winning. Gedy, this bleed was so good. Just punishing the devotion player. So that was nice. Oriole buff, yeah. Jake 6 Oriole buff is there's a higher chance of being the real deal compared to Trial because it's a neutral card. Really good. What's up, Ashley Borg? Good to see you. How's new patch looking? I'm having a good time so far. Thank you. Hemdall. That'll do it. Alright. What is Trial Grass's buff? It was a double buff from 8 provisions to 6. It can set something to 12. It can be an 11 for 6 as an alchemy and cast it twice. It's very good. Okay, that's pretty good.
heart won't be pleased.
What you're gonna see me do is I want to play unitless for as long as possible. I want to be, well, I guess you're gonna get a choice of Crow Mother. Grass on 18 is 18 on the turtle. Ooh, is it really? Well, no, are you sure? Because it sets its power. It doesn't boost to 12. It sets it to 12. I don't think it's gonna work out the way you're hoping.
The time for blathering is past.
Harold. Hello there, Moshi Senpai. Thanks for the goofy intro. You're welcome. You deserve it. You're part of the family now, after all. Or you might have already been part of the family. I don't know. You might have been part of the family. If you were part of the family, glad you're here now.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Go ahead. Stare at me stupidly and see what happens.
Okay. This one's a slugfest. I think they've got me here. There's the Eist. Do you have a discard, though? Yeah, that's what the Quartermasters are for. Okay, crows come out. I have 8. No, I have 7. I have 11 at my...
The lakes of overseas plundering in spring.
Got him. Alright, alright, alright. Cleaver needs cooldown. Druid needs melting. Do you play Morkvarg? I'm not playing Morkvarg in this deck. I'm going for Heatwave. Good, that's a good question, though. In this case, I think Vivian is the real deal. I think Vivian Oriole is really strong. And people are going to find that out. So, in order to survive some of these games, I think I'm going to find myself in the position of... Come at me, bro. I think I'm going to find myself in the position to want the Heatwave in every scenario. I actually went as far as that Bearification in the deck because it's really good of R2 artifacts and also good offensively. So I think Heatwave meta will stay. They have Boiling Oil. Yeah. Next, what do I want to play here? Svalblod's not really that good any.
So many of them, I'd have to aim to miss.
People do not remember how Skellige cards work. Well, the more you know. Or you know. Alright, well. Awkward. I am flabbergasted.
She's rather hungry.
I am flabbergasted. What is going on in this game? Sure. Yeah. Okay. I am already off to a very confused start. If you play like a good gold here, it'll actually blow my mind. Your end condition must be insane. So we got leader ability from them. Dancing Star. Is it Maddock?
Novigrad requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
I can still play Crow Mother because I'm capable of closing the point gap in 2 cards. So if they pass, you can do something like Bear Quartermaster for 6, Trial for 10, and 1 proc of leader will get us there. Enter a Maddock, yes. I mean, maybe this is a Reverent deck. I thought this was gonna be Reverence. I see the mobilization. I know people are excited, but like, geez, you committed a lot of good golds. Like this is, I was actually gonna do a video on this, and I'm gonna wait until like the hype around the new patch dies down. But there's a whole concept called, I would call the provision economy, which is instead of looking at points. Oh my god. Look at the amount of provisions you're committing into a round. We committed 8 on Iteran, 8 off Hubbard, and yes, there's a bit of deck thinning there. I committed 10 on Crow Mother, but it's actual carryover. 1 charge in AA, which is fine. You're kind of expecting it, but like, I mean, leader ability. In terms of revisions, they spent a lot more than me. Like, these kind of cancel each other out, so they have 2 gold cards they spend. I got thinning and care. I don't know. I don't understand. This is Drog. I'm assuming it's Drog. I think Drog makes sense to me. I would agree with that conclusion. But with Heatwave, let's see. It is Drog. I think I'm going to use you as a throwaway. You're going to be played here offensively. Good hand. This is the kind of thing, if they play like a card that's an engine, you probably trade a gold in here, a Giga Scorpion decoction, to go ahead and put them down, just to make sure, because they have a little bit of flexibility here. And vision, not points, how I learned not to overcommit. Nice piece of Carthage. It's a really intelligent strategy. If you get Siege, you would blow my mind here. If they play Siege, you Heatwave, and then you just play something at more points. Okay. Any chances for a good Witcher deck after this new patch? Rob Toa, yes, there is a chance for a good Witcher deck. The Trial of the Grasses buff is the real deal. It's very strong, very good, and I hope it excites you because it excites me. I think it's genuinely fascinating how good that card has become. Honestly, I might get Kadutch here and just say, look, it's one of my better cards, but might as well just get carryover set up. You get Mentor here because we know we're running Freya's Blessing. And the benefit of Freya's Blessing is everything becomes available right now. And so, might as well keep the charges there. So we got the Kadutch carryover with that. This, to me, indicates Siege. I'm thinking Siege. I'm not thinking Drog anymore because they committed Iteran so early on. And they committed the Archers early on. Hubbert's gone. Hubbert, I guess, doesn't really tell me anything. I lied about that. Don't think about that one. Do I keep the hand? Maybe I do. It's a really good deck against Hull, but we know they might run Urn. We know they might. God, there has to be a card better than Majime, right? Like a Bear Witcher is better than Majime, John. It's like, it's such a good hand though. But if they Heatwave this, well, it still is a good hand if they Heatwave that. Okay. Put back Arnagad, because I'm going to get Arnagad off of Quen here. Alright, chat. But I think there's a chance. There's a chance. Something good. What do you think updated... when will you do an updated version of Casino Lipulus? There's 2x versions now. Already worked on it this morning, so it's actually made. At least the trial version is. But gotta be patient. Gotta see what happens. And it's also lower on my priority list of decks to try. I'd rather try all the decks that everybody's curious about. It's totally new. And then I'm gonna fall back to the classic decks. Where I'm like, wow, everybody I know loves this deck. It's incredible. It's mind-blowingly good. Let's play it. Not really too worried about this. That makes me sad. Maybe I should Heatwave this, but I think given that we've seen at least one Reinforced Ballista, pretty high chance Siege is in their deck. So I'll play it slow for the moment. With Neuromancy, it could always be Arnagad again, but it's more likely to be a Bear Witcher here, or a Bearification, or Freya's Blessing. Freya's Blessing's pretty nuts. There's a Forbidden Magic, and that's fine. How am I having 2 damage though?
Take care of your blades and they'll take care of you.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you if you're not fast enough.
Go.
The windmill will hit you.
I'm gonna hit here so Maddock guarantees kills it, so I can just get it back whenever I feel like it. Maybe I should have. I want to. It could put. Maybe both here was better than this. Yeah, I should have put both shots on Crow Mother. That's a mistake on my part. Catch him in the chat. But later this week, Moshi, I should have something out. Maybe next week, early next week. One of the two for Casino Lippy. Cohen Bellum on my list of things to try.
My great
Could kill it with scenario. Oh, that's a creative line of play. I don't have any alchemy cards in my grave right now other than Crow's Eye, which feels really bad. Now you have that. Okay. I don't think Crow's Eye's the right choice here. I think we're looking at... Take it slow. I should have hit here. I missed the point. See, stepped on a real card. Wait, what am I sleeping on? Cohen? Yeah, Cohen I'm excited about. Alright, this play is sick, and I'm really proud of setting this up. So go here. Go here again. Play you. Get the 6. Am I casting Madrame or the 6? I am angry at this. Which one is getting cast right now? When you play this, I think it's the... Yep, okay, it's bottom down. Go. Marred. Yeah, it's Marred. Wish it was a little more clear. So, I mean, I guess that's a play. That is something you can do with your cards. Chatty, my boy. We'll put you right at the end here. Make you far away from Red A's target. And welcome to the 7/7 with armor shielded Arnichad. What a majestic card. What a beautiful thing. Like a fine cake from a 5-star hotel. Honestly, that hurts. But we're still going to win the game anyway. So it doesn't matter. Maybe not. Oops, indeed. But trial is so insane. Okay, AA. I mean, I'm sitting on Heatwave. Oh yeah, I'm gonna murder that. You're not playing Siege, obviously. You're not gonna have a great target, but like, shutting this down immediately seems very good. 2 cards you need to at least overcome a ton of points. You guys, all the answers. Greenock, yes, except for the point problem. Answers for a lot of my cards. And got a 14-point Scorch. It doesn't have an answer to this right now. Okay. Philippa. Yo, Geralt, take a 3 for me, buddy. That is really unfortunate. Okay, so that missed. I mean, final play to me seems really straightforward, right? Actually, is it straightforward, John? No, I'm wrong. I was like, it's going to be Bear Witcher for 11. But no. Oh, no. Crow Mother lived. Dang it. Crow Mother lived, so it's definitely not going to be... Well, no, it's a straightforward one. It's a straightforward one. You go here. It is a straightforward. No bear, nothing on the field that matters. Okay, so I'll just go here. I mean, Madrame technically is more points. No, is it? No, about the same. All right, let's see it. 1 card, 20 points. Let's see what you got. No, guys, Bearification's not. You're forgetting about Kadach, chat. No, Bearification is a solid 10. 8 plus 2 is 8 plus 2, 10. You're both 10s, but at least my size stays damage. I think you want to go the damage route. Anyways, GG. GG. Hey, I didn't brick on you. And we got all of our carryover. Jackie Treehorn, what do you think of the new patch so far? I'm having a great time. I love patch day. Patch day is fun. It's when the meta report comes out, things become a little less fun. But still really fun. But I'm having a really good time, Jackie Treehorn. The fact that I get to play Skellige Witchers feels like perfection.
Without hesitation.
So, are we doing this? Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? I don't have the Svalblod Priest I'm looking for. Is this mill? Is this mill, guys? I see a sunset sneaking through their hand. Got some of your videos recommended on YouTube. Good stuff. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad. I feel really good about YouTube. Feel really good about YouTube. So sometimes I worry about overwhelming everybody.
We follow Letho's lead.
I build my deck around 1 cards. Actually, that's perfectly fine. So now you know a couple things. Gedy's not in top 3 cards. Arnegad's not in top 3 cards. Heatwave's not in top 3 cards. And or Neuromancy isn't. Unless Cantarella's the follow-up play. But, like, you're looking pretty good here. So, we'll take our time. Don't really necessarily want to rush that out, eh? I'm going to abuse Kadesh to get a second one of Quartermaster. So we're just going to get a big fat armored Drakkar off of just buffing him up. Okay, guys. If you are playing Mill and play Teleport round 1, I will never forgive you again. Goodbye, Crow Messenger. Perfect. Why we kept them. Like, it's such a bad play. It's like a genuinely bad play. I don't know what to say. Like, not good. This Drakkar is going to have to carry us here. I might have to change this deck and just bear my original Witchers off meta cards. It's tough. It's tough. Won't deny that, Luckock. I literally don't know what they're doing. They must be so confident in their hands to be playing the way they're playing. They're arrogant, guys. They're playing arrogantly, and I'm just going to play out all and give them endless respect. We know that this Snowdrop Slam's coming. Lacking Heatwave's the only thing I'm worried about right now. Madrame here is more points. I think I'm going to do it here, though, and try to stay a little lower. Well, maybe I'll just do both. Why Miller is worse on patch day? It's not really bad on patch day.
No one can hide from me.
Do I care? Not really.
Your body is stronger than your steel.
Can I check a Madrame here? You know what? I'll take the risk. I don't think you have vocal ports. Go. Blind chat? No, they knew a little bit coming from Vidifer here. Not true blind, not true blind. Mill worse than meme decks now. Mill's a thing. I'm behind on chat. I lost a train of thought somewhere.
Is it peace you desire? Prepare for war.
So how do you guys deal with Arnegad, guys? Let's play the game of Arnegad is not a powerful card in this matchup.
It's the end for the great sun.
I don't need Kadesh healing here. And I don't care about the carryover. What I care about is winning this round. What I'm going to do is abuse Quen's fact that you put a double shield down. Oh, that's just so bad. What are you doing? I'm just going to go for the 2-0 here. How does he get Arnechad? Cantarella. Look, man. Let me show you my true power.
Last words.
I need room to play stuff still.
I'll cleave you in two.
Alright, go. My grandmother's over my house for lunch and your stream's on the background. She was yelling, who the hell is Marjorie? That's hilarious, Salty Captain. That is very funny. Well, I hope you clear things up.
Do not make me beg.
I don't think they'll have another spy. But I do need to win the round. Are you?
Free me! Lift me to the skies! Devour me!
Why would hitting Chad? Wouldn't hitting Chad have reduced his damage? Sure, Exoskeleton. It didn't really matter though. Because it's still 1-for-1 if it damages my units. Like, Arnechad's good at blocking order abilities and with shields. And he's really bad against fighting shields. So, like, Quen coming down of a shield instantly knocks off 2. Bear Witcher coming down of a shield does work. Alright.
Long live the Emperor!
Did I know this was going to happen? You better believe it. Unfortunately, that is my limit. What would I have rather there? That is right. Quick win on even. Why are we using Rage? We're using Rage as in... We can use, like, Marjame and Gedy and all that fun jazz, but I've really always been disappointed with it. And also, like, Marjame is really good. It's easy to run in decks now. Heatwave, Gedy, or Neuromancy, because, man, everyone hates Mill. Other Crow Clan. Actually, he's not as good as the rest of my deck, so I will put you back. No, or Neuromancy might brick, Don. Gotta be a little careful, I think. We'll get banned. Play Gedy. Go. We're using it as a way to enable Bride of the Sea to always hit either Giga Scorpion, but more importantly, they already milled it though. Trial of Grasses. Trial of Grasses is insane. Okay.
We follow Letho.
That's sad. That is like one of my better cards. We don't have to rush this per se. I can play two.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
It's like, what is it? Mardrome? Something like that. But she's her favorite. I respect someone who likes to drink.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I mean, honestly, is this actually more points than no? Play you.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Go. Because I don't want to play anything that gives me rain. The rain cards are not great. I mean, now you play our Neuromancy. The Bilgo Force can kill whatever it wants, sure. Wholesome Gedy. Gotta love the Gedy. Gotta love the Gedy. What can I say? John, quick question. Looking for some of the cards. I think Cohen has so much meme potential. Like 600 points. 600 points is bold. I was thinking about Cohen. Got some Cohen. I got some Cohen cooking in the back room. I won't deny. Sure.
Accept our sacrifice.
And last and least, what do you got? Come on, buddy. Play Imperial Golem. Alright. You only have to have 26 points in a mill deck, one card. Not 26. GG. That was clean. Shout out to McRandar and Ahmed Ali for both of their generous support on Patreon.